Welcome to a new episode. I'm Wasim. I'm here with Josh. Gonna talk a little bit about Josh, but he gave me this product that he made himself. He's been working on this for a couple of years. It's not sponsored by it or anything. The reason I'm letting you know is because I'm gonna drink it. It's apparently supposed to have some nice effects, focus, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Lion's mane is what it contains. That's the main ingredient.
Yeah, that's one of the few ingredients we have. So it's based on a couple of mushrooms. And basically, I was always looking for products that help me to be more productive every day. So they have a few options. You have coffee. It's good for a little boost, but then afterwards, you get like a huge crash. And then, like the products that are really helping, the products I'm talking about are really bad for your health. So I was in Bali and I was in like a vegan cafe, and there on the menu was stated something that you can add some mushrooms to your coffee.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, let's try it. So I ordered my cappuccino, I add some mushrooms in it, and before I knew it, I was like, whoa, I just focused for 3 hours deep work. That's crazy. So I was like, is that because of the mushrooms? So I came back to the cafe, tried different combinations,
Interesting.
and there this idea came from. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how most business ideas come. You're just
yeah,
doing something random and it just comes up. Or most founders that I know that have produced something that is really groundbreaking in the
yeah,
market, they're just solving a problem that they had.
yeah,
So they had a problem, the solution didn't exist in the marketplace, so they decided to make it.
exactly.
Yeah, right now we're actually working on a really cool project with the mother of one of my students
Yeah,
because I called one of my students up and his mother came and he's a very nice mother and
yeah,
she talks to me and bro her voice is insane like Michael Pilarchik
yeah,
style like bro I was like whoa this sounds crazy and it sounds that good through the mic but in real life I didn't notice it but
yeah.
some people have like a special microphone voice what I
Radio
mean?
voice.
Like yeah
Yeah,
but it wasn't like for the radio, it was for meditations, visualizations. So her voice was perfect for that. Like it was like very calm and stuff like that. So I proposed, you know what, you should do like audio meditations in Dutch. It doesn't really exist in the marketplace right now in big, in Dutch for women. So yeah, we actually started that project right now. This is one of the companies I have ownership over. Like I have like legit revenue and stuff, percentage. We're gonna launch an app and stuff like that. So that came like random like this, like out of the blue. So that's really cool. But we're here for you. We're gonna talk.
We're not here for me, man. We are here for us together.
Appreciate that. Bro, this is your second time doing it in English, right? Like a podcast. You did one with Luke Belmar
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
that was
So, excuse me for my English. My English is not that good because most of the time when I travel, I live in Dubai, but I also travel to places like Thailand, Bali, Indonesia, that kind of stuff. And I noticed that my English there is getting worse because you try to level to match their English, and the English is mostly not so good. So that's why.
interesting. But like, are you speaking just to locals, or aren't you speaking
No,
to
no, to
other
everyone. But with locals, it's like you downgrade your own English to match the level.
to match?
Yeah.
It's
So
still
if you're in
makes
England
sense.
or the US, for example, you higher your level to match with them.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things I want to talk about, but yeah, regarding the whole English thing, most people are making these podcasts and it sounds good and it's all edited and stuff like that, but the value, the content is shit. And what I want to focus on during this episode is let's just give value and let's make the listener actually like grow from this. So for those of you that don't know Josh, Josh is the OG guy in the infobis space in the Netherlands. I remember I used to be a big fanboy of yours. I think you remember that as well. Like I think 6, 7 years ago, something like that. Came from the Netherlands to from Lebanon to the Netherlands. I wanted to make it work for myself. I wanted to learn, hey, how do I do this online thing, stuff like that. So yeah, you were one of the guys that I was following. So that was a very interesting period. And what I noticed, you, it's not like you are someone that just how can I say, just follow the sheep. You tend to be the pioneer in a lot of things. And that's one of your main teachings that I've noticed. It's like most people, like a lot of people right now are coaches, right? But when you did it, there was no one doing it,
No, we were
right?
basically the first, same with another guy, Charouan. We were basically the first one in the Netherlands. And that's one of my strengths, I guess. So in the past few years, I started my first e-com business in 2017. That was the first business that I built that really gave me the freedom I desired. So my goal was always to have freedom, travel the world, like the same old story you hear nowadays, everyone telling. But I was backpacking during my study. I was studying, marketing and sales, and I always was fascinated by countries like Thailand. And in my summer holiday, I was going to do a backpack trip, 6 weeks in Thailand, and there I discovered digital nomads. So before it was popular, before you saw everyone running their own online business, I tapped into a small community in Chiang Mai and I discovered digital nomads, like people that were working from their laptop, making money, traveling. And I noticed something. So I was like, okay, we are doing the exact same things. We are going to the same temple, same waterfall, same club, same everything. But the difference was this: I saved my money the whole year to spend it in 6 weeks, and I ended up on zero. And those guys were making money. Meanwhile, we were doing those fun things. So that's the moment I started with my own ecom business. So in 2017, I quit my study, went to back to Asia, and just focused on traveling and building my business. And there was nobody doing what I'm doing now. There was nobody teaching it, and that's where the first idea came from, to teach it to other people as well. Also because in my journey, people always told me like, yeah, just finish your school. Starting a business is dangerous. Most people don't make it, and there was nobody teaching me the route to get freedom, And I found out the way myself, and I thought like, okay, this is easier than I thought. So why not teach more people about it?
Makes
And
sense.
that's one of the things I like about my entrepreneurial journey. Like I always look for opportunities and untapped market and things that other people are not really doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you follow the crowd, you're gonna get what the crowd has, and if you look at what the
Yeah,
crowd
mostly less
has,
because if
they
there are
don't
like
even have
10
anything.
big players already and you want to try become the 11th, you have to do
Exactly.
your very best to have a position in the market at all. So
Exactly.
it's different, yeah.
Yeah. So I know a very big question that people ask us in this space is,
Yeah.
why do we teach people this stuff? And a lot of people have this scarcity mindset where they're like, oh, keep the information for yourself. Why are you teaching people ecom when you just found it out and now you're gonna saturate the marketplace if too many people start
I'm not.
drop shipping? So
It's
I'm curious about how you look at it.
Yeah, there are several reasons. Like people that are not into this space think like, oh, they do it to make money. I can tell you, in the period that I started, there was no big example of people that are selling info for a lot of money. My intention was like, okay, I found this out. Why are not more people telling about this? Like people always tell about the route for school and get a job and that kind of stuff. And I found out a route for more freedom. And I was like, okay, if they are not telling it, let me be the person who tells it. And I think you can relate with it. It gives a lot more fulfillment by helping others than creating it your success by yourself. So that's one of the reasons. It gives more fulfillment to help someone grow, achieve their goals. But also it's good for a network, of course. Like it's not fun to me to just be behind your laptop and keep all the secrets yourself and make more money. You want to build a community with like-minded people around yourself, with people that want to really level up and change their life. I think that's the greatest fulfillment you can have. Like with students you help, but also if you make a lot of money yourself, you can help your friends, you can help your family, you can take them to dinner, you can be the guy that said, okay, don't worry about the bill, I pay everything, don't worry about it, let's just have a good time.
Bro, that feeling is sick.
That's the best feeling ever.
Bro,
So
it's great,
yeah.
bro. Like it's really good. Like now I'm able to fly certain people over to certain places where I'm at,
Yeah.
and it's so sick to be like, hey, you know what? For example, we did a meetup recently. There was a guy in Germany. I was like, hey, bro, I'll cover it. Just come,
Yeah.
and I'm able to do those things, and
Yeah.
it's really cool to
And
be
it's
able
not fun
to
to do it yourself. Like tomorrow,
Yeah.
I fly to Dubai. I live there. I book a business class tickets. Okay, it's normal to me. It's the way how I fly. It's the way how I travel. It's
Yeah.
the first few times when
Like
like
you're gonna IG stories,
yeah,
business class.
you touch all the buttons, you check
Now you don't even post it
everything.
to IG when you're sitting in the business
No, I
class.
don't
You're like,
post. I don't post it anymore.
I'm
I'm like,
like,
okay, I
you're
just
just
fly.
traveling. Yeah.
So when there are levels to this game. So I have to do with business, some have to do with first, some always fly private, that kind of stuff. But the dynamic really changes when you bring someone like your parents. A few years ago, I flew my parents, my brother, the ex girlfriend of my brother. Everyone was in business class, and they had this
To Dubai, right?
yeah, from Dubai to Netherlands. So everyone was flying business. We were like running the whole cabin. Everyone was having fun, touching all the buttons again. So that's what gives me more fulfillment to share your journeys, to share the success you create for yourself, also with the people you care about.
Yeah. I mean, I always wondered how you felt because a couple of years ago, I think 3, 4 years ago, we were in Dubai.
Yeah.
Russ was there as well. I think you guys were in good on good terms at that time, and I was like doing some stupid shit, trying to get into the space. I was making like memes of you fighting him,
Oh
boxing
yeah,
him,
yeah. Okay.
and a lot of people got mad at me for doing that. But I remember that all those guys that were there, you guys were renting Lambos and Ferraris. You did the day where you went all out with the
Oh yeah,
Ferraris in the
that's
desert. But all of these people there were there because of you. They were all people that followed your stuff because you were the only one teaching this in the Netherlands. So how did that make you feel to be like in Dubai? You're there, you're just doing your thing, and there's a bunch of guys there that are in Lamborghinis, and the only reason they're in Lamborghinis is because of you. How does that
I
feel?
wouldn't say I'm the only reason. Of course, I played a part in it to show them the way, to show them the strategies. But at the end of the day, like they did it themselves, and I'm grateful that I can be a part in someone's journey, and to really inspire them, help them with doing the right things, giving them the right network. And of course, if you hear those stories from them, like, hey, I started because of you, and now we are like, I don't see them as students or something because I'm cool with everyone. So I met a lot of students in Dubai, but we really became friends. So for me, it's like, okay, we're going to the desert, riding some nice cars with just a couple of friends. But then with hearing the stories like, hey, Joyce, it's been very cool to be here with you because of you, I started. It really gives more purpose to your work and what you do because that's the only reason you're doing it, right?
And there was a period after this, so you did like this crazy impact in the Netherlands. Everyone knew who you were on everyone's screen. And at one point, you were like, okay, now I want to do a different venture. I believe you said something along the lines of, I want to prove that I can do it in another industry. I want to prove that
Yeah.
I understand business. So what did you do then, and how did that story go?
Yeah, so different things because I didn't want people to see me just as the dropshipping guy or the guru or whatever. It has a little negative thing to your name, like, oh, that's he sells courses, oh, he does this, oh, he knows a little trick.
Okay.
So I was like challenging myself, like, is this really true? Because was the thing I was doing at that moment. I did ecom and I sold courses. That's it. And like in the beginning, it's cool, but then well, more people are doing it. It becomes like, everyone is doing it now. Like, it's the only thing I can do. So that's the period I focused on more different business models. So I wanted to challenge myself and prove to myself that I'm not just a guru or something that just can make money with e-commerce courses, but really build businesses in other industries I knew nothing about.
Okay. So, what is the first obstacle you faced once you started on this journey? Doing a different business than dropshipping or the info business? Because you were doing those two things. You went a totally different route.
Yeah. So
Did you succeed immediately or did you fall first? And if you fell, what happened then? What
well,
was
I
the
think setting up businesses is really easy nowadays. At least online businesses. I've no experience in like setting up physical businesses, restaurants, that kind of stuff. It's a completely different league. It's not my league. But I think if you take your business seriously, and I always say that to my students, like you start dropshipping now, I teach you how to run a successful e-commerce store. But that's not the thing. That's not really what we are teaching you. We are teaching you to become the person you need to become. We teach you to become a better entrepreneur, and that comes with a certain mindset, certain amount of skills that you can use for every single business. for example, copywriting, Facebook ads, email marketing, customer, all those skills you build up with dropshipping, you can use for other business. And the third thing is network.
Yeah.
Got the right people around you. So if you have the right mindset, you have a certain skill set that you're really good at, and you have the right people around you, you can make any business succeed. So if I have a business idea in, let's say, tech, I'm not a tech person. I don't know nothing about tech. I do not know nothing about coding. But I can understand what people need. I can see the market and look for and think about different solutions that people might have. I know how to bring people together. I know community building.
Okay.
I know marketing. So I have almost all the agree, and I have the right mindset to see those opportunities. So I have basically 80% of the ingredients ready to build up a tech business. But I'm not a tech person. But I have people in my network that I can call, like, hey, do you know someone? Hey, do you know someone? Okay, cool. You're good at tech. I do the marketing. There's someone for, I don't know. We create a joint venture, and there is your business.
Yeah.
And that's how I approach business right now. So knowing what your strengths are, knowing what your weaknesses are, and bringing the right people together.
Cool, cool. So when people start off with ecom, the intention isn't just to do that, it's to build your mindset.
It's a stepping stone, like dropshipping. I see no one, and I would not recommend to do dropshipping for the next 10 years.
No.
No, you don't do
There's a
that.
lot of guys still stuck in it though that I know. Like
Yeah,
they
because
do it
it's
for
it's
so
a
many
it's a
years,
new
comfortable.
it's a new comfort zone.
Yeah,
Like
like
you are going from the situation that you're in, like
yeah,
the job or whatever. You start something
break
risky,
through and then
yeah,
it's good.
and then you create a new comfort zone around
Yeah, it's the
yourself.
same thing actually. I realized that happened to
And
me
it's
at
a
one
good
point.
comfort zone because you learn, you grow, you make money, you can travel the world, that kind of stuff. But I think dropshipping is a great way to build cash flow,
Yeah,
to build certain skills that you need in other businesses.
yeah,
And then at the end, you want to level up as a person. You want to build a brand out of it. Maybe you find some skills that you're really good at. For example, Facebook ad, you can create an agency around it. You can do completely something else. I have students of mine who created their own fulfillment center, for example. So there are many, many ways, but I think it's good to level up at a certain time.
yeah. So you build the mindset by doing it. You learn business in
Yeah, I think
general,
three mindset skills network.
skills, network. But how about capital? Because that I think that one is part of it as well, right? Because you build capital, which
Not
you do
not
other projects with.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
But for the people that say you don't need a lot of capital to start your
If you want to
business.
start a tech biz after,
Yeah, that of course, yeah.
yeah, of course. So you can get capital.
Yeah. But
with
that's
the
also
ecom
that's
thing.
not the problem. If you have like the right mindset, the right skills, and the right network, like I would place capital in network.
Gotcha. So
If
if you don't have money but you have access to money, it's good as well.
yeah, if you have skills and you have network, then you can create money.
Makes sense.
If you can do if you can do sales, you make a nice pitch deck, you pitch it to someone with money,
Cool.
you create a good deal, and there's your money.
Okay, so how would you go about finding those people? Let's say there's someone that, has a crazy idea, they have a pitch deck, they know sales, they follow me, they understand sales.
Yeah.
How can they pitch it or find the right person to pitch it to? How do you go about that?
Just network, just investing, building your network. Like it can be if you know nothing about, if you're very new to the space, it can just be as easy as join an online community and be the most active member there, be the most valuable person there, be the most active member there. So it's really easy to buy yourself into communities, and
Sure.
most of the time, the higher the price, the better the people inside.
Makes sense.
So just go there. There are plenty of courses. I have one as well. You have one as well. Like I don't say buy one of just buy something where you feel good about. Join a community. Be the most valuable player there. Be the most active. If there is a meetup, be there every single time. If there is a coaching session, be there every single time. Just show that you are the person already that you want to become. Like act as the person you want yourself around, and then you also attract the right people.
It's very interesting.
That's a very good thing to start, I guess.
Yeah, it's so true that showing up does so much. I've won a student. His name is Ilias, and he has been showing up like crazy the past period. Crazy, bro. Every call, every real life meetup, good energy, tries to help others, role plays and stuff like that. So yeah, Ross calls me up. He's like, "Hey, I need a triager. I need someone to do the calls." It's a really good account, really good lead flow, very warm and stuff like that. And I have like tens of people that I can choose. But he came first in my mind because he's always there.
Yeah.
It's like marketing. Show yourself as much as possible. And then because you show yourself subconsciously, people are going to remember you, they're going to trust you, and they're going to buy from you eventually. So I he came up first in my mind because he's always there. His face is always there. He's always the first one asking all the questions on the calls and stuff. So I gave him the opportunity, called him up, and he was crying on the phone. He was like, "Bro, I've been struggling so much to get an account, and you come with this. You call me out of." He was literally crying, bro. It was crazy emotional. Yeah, now he got started there, and but that's like an example. So if you show up, and bro, it's insane. I have this other dude, man. I'm not gonna say any names, but bro, this dude isn't doing shit. And and then he's disappointed why he isn't getting results. And then I ask him, hey bro, how many role plays did you do in the past month since you joined? Three fucking role plays. You're supposed to do three a day at least, bro. And this guy's like three role plays, and he's like, I don't get any results. Bro, are you dumb? Of course you didn't get any results. But some people don't get this. Some people think the stuff we do is, oh, I buy this course thing and I'll become rich. And that's we don't even say that that is the case. No, it's the start.
Yeah.
This is how I compare it to. It's like a gym. When you go to the gym, everyone has the same gym, same subscription, same tools, everything, same availability, whatever.
Yeah.
But people look different.
Yeah.
Someone is very fit, someone is fat, someone is normal, but it's the same gym. Why? Because they use the gym different.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a gym, the course we have, the community. It's a
How
gym.
can
and
you
there's-
increase the chance to look good? Like hire a personal trainer, like set the appointment, like 3 times a week we're gonna train. Let them make your food schedule, you know. And that's where we come into play. Like you can see your laptop as the gym, and we are like the PTs. And if you sign up for a PT and make the appointment and actually show up on the one-on-one coaching and that kind of stuff, you're gonna higher your chance of success.
Yeah. By the way, we started off the podcast talking about
Do
much.
you feel something already?
So yeah, I wanted to share that with you actually. I do feel this. I feel like more calm or something.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Is that the
It's the same. I feel more like present in the
More
moment,
present, more calm,
relaxed. And if you now we have the conversation,
Yeah.
so you see like we are really here in the moment that you can really focus on what we do.
Bro, this is good shit, bro.
If you do this while you're
Okay.
working, doing your deep work, it's insane.
Bro, because look, I was actually looking for something like this because I'm also
I
into
need this
biohacking.
one because it's the last small packet that I have, but I sent you a new one, yeah, fresh one. It's 2 times as big.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. The thing is, I got this thing called modafinil. Have you ever heard of it, bro? It's like the limitless pill. Have you watched the movie
Modafinil.
Yeah, that one. That one.
What is
Have you tried it?
No, I tried Ritalin, but I get depressed with it.
Okay, but while you're on it, is it good? And after that, you get depressed.
Yeah.
While you're on it, is good, right?
Yeah, but that's what
And
I
after you get this crazy
yeah,
depression
that's,
stuff.
that's what I
Yeah.
said with
Yeah.
the stuff that actually works. Like the real pills that actually work is like Ritalin, that kind of stuff. And it really helps to focus, but afterwards you get
Depressed.
as
I
well.
need 2 3 days to recover from that shit.
Yeah.
I'm very sensitive. So Ritalin, I don't remember if I tried it. Maybe I did, but the main thing I was using at one point is modafinil. That shit is strong, bro, and it's way better than Ritalin. Like it's, bro, if you use it, crazy feeling. But the problem is 3 days recovery time after that.
More definitely.
Bro, for me at least, 3 days recovery time. Bro, I'm depressed. I feel useless. All my masculinity. I feel like my testosterone is at zero. I don't feel like doing anything.
That's not worth it, right?
Exactly, it's not worth it. So I stopped doing
Okay,
it.
to sacrifice three, that's a very bad deal.
It's a very bad deal. Exactly.
That's one of the reasons I created this because there are no negative effects. Even with coffee, you see like if you drink a few cups of
Yes.
coffee, you see like a huge crash, you get tired and lethargic. But with this, it's with zero caffeine, so you have no side effects. You have just the benefits.
Mm, cool. Would you say this is the main project you're working on right now, or what are you doing?
There are a few things I'm working on right now. I also skipped some companies. I completely skipped them because one of the things that's my weakness, I see opportunities everywhere. So I see the vision and see the potential and stuff.
I hear you.
But I think potential is not enough. Potential is just good when you can really get the potential out of it. Otherwise, it's useless. I have 10 business ideas that I can possibly do, but I don't have the time and energy and will to actually do them.
Okay.
So I quit 2 companies just to focus more on my current ecosystem, what I have. So we keep focusing on Dropship Academy, of course.
Okay.
And besides that, we have 2 e-com brands. So this is one of them, and there is one behind the scenes I don't
Behind the scenes.
talk about right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So 3 main
3
projects.
main things, yeah, and some things on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some things on the side.
I'm always working on new things, So we do some property development in Bali. That's one of the little side project. I do Airbnb arbitrage, so I just started with that, just as an extra passive income to invest my money into. Just when you have a lot of capital, you have to be strategic about where you invest your money into. So I'm just planting some seeds here and there. I have an apartment in Dubai right now, which I rent out. Next week there is a villa in Bali that will be rented out.
Renting.
So yeah.
Yeah. Also the Lambo, right? Renting it out.
Also, the Lambo is also a project.
Yeah. But wasn't going according to plan?
No. We bought a Lambo for like 300K or something.
Sure.
On paper, it looks very, very good. Like all the numbers, I did the numbers like multiple times. I
How
called.
long would it take you to make it back on paper?
I'm not sure.
Like when you did the calculations,
I don't know. I think 180 days or something.
180 days, you'd have it back.
No, that's not true. I don't know. I can't remember. But the numbers on
good.
paper were like very good. So I asked the guys who had experience in this, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, we're sure.
Shit.
And then the occupancy was way lower than expected. So it was not driving as much as it should.
It wasn't being rented out that much.
And also stupid repairs.
Bro, yeah, that shit is
And
expensive.
also another thing, we use a company to rent it out for us. I would not name the company
Oh,
because
shit.
I have a very good relationship with that company and it's very known.
Cool.
But there was one guy in the company that fucked up the whole thing. So he stole money from the company and stuff, and we were also affected by that. So we had like repairs that were not really repairs for 10K and.
Okay, so he gave you false invoices and stuff.
Nah, I don't think it's false invoices, but we paid too much for the repairs. I think there were things not right with the renting, and we had some bad luck with the Lambo itself.
Okay, cool. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sell it?
Yeah, it's for sale.
Okay, cool. You're gonna make profit or
No.
it's just gonna get rid of it? Just wanna get rid
If
of
you
it.
look it up now on Dubizzle, I don't know how the site called, and you see the price, you're like, okay, shit. Yeah, it's not.
Shit.
But you learn from it, right?
No, but that's part of it.
Yeah,
You have to be willing to take a hit.
Yeah, now it's gone not so well. So you pay some, how do you call it, learning money.
Yeah, exactly. No, my one of my mentors, Roy, he organized a theater event.
Yeah.
It costed him 125,000 euros to do the whole thing, and it was a flop.
Yeah.
But he was laughing backstage. He was like, "Yeah, whatever. I can take a hit. It's just part of it. You have to be willing to fall and break your neck in order to succeed."
Yeah, it's all mindset.
It's
I
how
can
it
remember,
works,
like 2 years ago, I had to do a crypto transaction, and I was pretty much new in crypto, and we made a lot of money with NFTs, and then we have all these ledgers and stuff.
Yeah.
I had to transfer 1.2 million euros. So I did that, and
For what? What were you buying for
I
1.2
don't know,
million?
just transferring some money. Just
Human trafficking?
no.
Okay.
So I transferred 1.2 million.
Yeah.
In the evening, I was tired. I transferred it, blah blah blah, and I checked the ledger, the other ledger, like has it arrived already? I don't see it. Again, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I waited 2 hours and I didn't see it. It wasn't like single send money to another wallet, but it was like a swap or exchange, something like that.
Sure.
Can't remember exactly. Via an external app,
Yeah.
and the money was gone. The money was gone. So at those type of moments, you think like, okay, what am I gonna do? How strong is my mindset actually? And I can remember that I was sad, of course, for an hour or something.
Bro, 1.2 mil. There's a
Then
lot of stuff you can
I went to bed. I woke up in the middle of the night. I checked if is it already there. No, it was not there. I was like, shit. Okay, now it's really gone. I didn't know how. I didn't know what happened. But I knew one thing: I don't have the money anymore. So when I woke up with a lot of energy. I was like, okay, this happened to me. Maybe it's a sign to work harder, to get locked in again, stronger than ever in your routines, and let's make this fucking
Love
money
that.
back.
Yeah, I love that.
But then a few hours later, it appeared out of nowhere.
On the first one again, or on the
Yeah,
second?
and the first 1.2 million.
No, but did it go to the new one, or did it just go
No,
back?
it went to the new one, but it had a lot of delay. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
Whoa! But that, how was that dopamine
In my
spike?
mind, I was like, okay, I lost 1.2 million.
Because you already accepted the loss,
Exactly,
and then
yeah.
it's kind of like you actually made
That's the
1.2
thing.
mil.
Yeah, that's the thing in business. Like there are a lot of obstacles in business and in life in general, and it's not how to avoid them, but you cannot avoid everything. It's how you handle the situation. So you can, I could be sad for weeks and drink and forget about it and just be sad like, oh, why me, or I just can accept the situation like, okay, let's make this fucking money back and think in possibilities. Okay, now, and it's funny how your mind works because then you are a lot more creative, because normally you don't think like, okay, how can I make 1.2 million as fast as possible? Now it was very clear, okay, I need to make this money back ASAP. How can I do this? And then you think about creative ways and
Very
actually, yeah.
I like what you said about it's not about avoiding the things, and
No,
it
it's about,
reminds me of life is not about avoiding the rain, but learning how to dance in the rain.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the rain is gonna come.
Yeah,
If you're gonna try to avoid it, it's like, what are you doing?
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Very interesting. So, talking about projects, you have a brand new project, a very small little project right now.
Oh yeah,
How's
yeah,
that going?
yeah. Very good, man. He's doing well. Yeah, I became father like 6 weeks ago.
Mm.
So yeah, a whole new chapter.
How does it feel, bro?
Feels unreal.
Yeah, right.
It's the right
Bro, did you think you're gonna become a father this year? Like that's crazy, right? Bro, that's insane. And then you hear the news and you're like, well, I've built all of these businesses. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm gonna be able to do this. But is it different
course,
than?
I'm able to do this, but it was not the plan. So first, I really struggled with the
It's not
idea.
your plan, but it was the plan.
Yeah, it was the plan of the man above, and that's fine, and you have to accept it and
Yes.
make it work. And I think it's a gift.
Yes.
But it's really funny because I always preach about freedom, like doing whatever you want.
Bro.
It doesn't work like that when you're a parent.
Yeah.
So
But I believe you are so creative that you're still gonna be able to figure it out.
oh yeah, of course.
Even
Of course,
if-
yeah, I have to look for solutions
You have to.
like building, like I would say rebuilding my dream life because I had all the freedom and stuff, and I was also running around a little bit. So it gives me more. I don't know how you say it. I have to plan more things
agree.
and need to think more ahead.
Sure. Makes you a more responsible
Yeah,
person.
you're responsible for a little human being that
Yeah.
cannot even crawl. So I was looking at him yesterday, and he was like on the carpet, like. I was like, if I walk away right now, he would not even move.
Mm.
As a parent, you're
Yeah.
100%.
Literally.
How do you say it? Verantwoordelijk.
Yeah. Responsible.
Responsible. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. I mean, you're already quite rich, but now you really have to become wealthy. Because if you're very wealthy, it doesn't matter that you have a kid or two. You can just travel wherever you want. You can have the craziest private education all the time, all over the world.
Yeah, but that's also.
So no, but it gives you urgency to even become next level in business, which is
I
really
don't
cool,
know if
right?
it's good for. I'm thinking about it a lot lately. I don't know if it's good to grow up wealthy. I just want my kid. I will, of course, I'll give him the best things and everything he needs, but I don't know if it's good for a kid to grow up like in a rich family or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh,
I just
but
I
that's I
also
don't.
want him
How about that belief? Because if you have that belief, you
Yeah.
might self sabotage and become broke again. So
I don't become broke, never.
okay, but you have a kid.
Yeah, of course, but
So
I want to.
what are you gonna do?
I think it's really important as a parent to teach him also the normal things in life.
Sure.
Show him that not everything is for granted. Show that this is a result of very hard work.
Yeah.
And let him climb the ladder himself as well. So I won't be a parent that gives him like designer clothes and the most expensive stuff. I just want to realize him what the normal world also looks like, besides luxury hotels and that kind of stuff, and remind him to be grateful all the time and work hard himself as well. Of course, I can put some bitcoins on his ledger, and when he's 18,
Sure.
he's done. But I'm not like that.
So when you're going to Dubai, you're going to be chilling there in the front seat, business class. And you're going to toss him in the back.
No, 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 no,
Just
not,
gonna
not, not,
chill
not, like,
there.
not like that. But I had to figure my way out. I have not have a clear answer for it. And
Do you, bro? Do you have?
I'm
of course,
very
uh,
grateful that I didn't grow up in a rich family.
no, no, I understand. Okay, interesting. Do you have any like really wealthy friends that have kids and also are young? Like similar situation like you. Do you have anyone? Does Luke have kids?
Of course, kids. For he became father when he
Yeah,
was
19, right?
yeah, 18, 19.
18. Yeah, bro. He was a very young father.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can definitely talk to him about how to
Yeah,
do it.
of course.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Interesting, man. Okay, cool. So what is next right now in your journey?
What is next? I think the fatherhood is next. I think that's something that is playing a big role in my life right now. But also, what's next? Yeah, we have some project that we are building out. Moving into the new villa in Dubai tomorrow, so that's a new chapter. Enjoying life, man.
Cool, cool.
And of course, my faith. So that's next. That's a big goal of mine as
Yeah.
well to
Yeah.
look into that.
Yeah. We've been talking about that recently, like on Instagram, because I'm also a recent revert, and you've been looking into it. You've been studying. You've been like reading the Quran every single day in the morning.
Just a few days, I have to mention. But
Yeah, sure. And you're like getting into it. I'm curious, what made you want to learn about this? Like, why? Because you had everything, but what was it? Was there something?
like
No, I mean
people
you
say
had
like
everything.
people say like, oh, you have money, but there
Exactly.
is more beyond money.
Sure.
And for me, especially, I realized that when I had money, because there was a period in my life when I lived in the Netherlands. We just finished some crazy project. We did 8 million in a day. 1.5 months later, we did another 8 million in a day. It was like crazy. I had this big house. I had the Lambo in front. I had the Ferrari in front. I had watches. I had basically everything. But I felt terrible. I felt terrible, and I was like, okay, how is this? How is this possible? And I think there is something beyond money. And you hear all those people with a relationship with God and that kind of stuff. So I'm now really in a period of exploring it myself. So finding my relationship with God, whatever that means. I'm really early in the process, so I'm not an expert or anything like that. I'm a complete beginner in that, and now I'm just focusing on reading the Quran. Went to the mosque once, but I also want to read the Bible to just find my own path in it.
Okay. Cool. And have you seen any changes in your life and how you feel since you started?
So, especially Muslims say all the time, like, "Whoa, it gives me so much peace and so much clarity."
Okay.
And I was like, "How?" Because I didn't felt it myself. So I was like, "How can it give you peace and clarity?" Like you all those crazy stories.
Sure.
And since I made a decision with myself, like, okay, God first. So every day when I wake up, the first thing I do is like read the Quran, even if it's one page. I don't care, just read it every day, and I feel so much clarity. And I pray on my own way because I don't know how to pray properly yet. Um, and it already gives me more peace, more clarity, more happiness, and more fulfillment and purpose. So I'm very excited for what's more to come.
What is the aspect of it that gives you clarity and purpose? Is it that someone is there, someone is guiding you? Is it the feeling of
I
safety?
don't know. It's like
Yeah, what
it's
is it?
very hard to describe it. It's a feeling with another energy. It's like a different energy in your body or something, and it gives like basically all the answers on life that you need. And you don't have to agree with anything, I think, especially when it's new. But it gives a lot of clarity. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for me the main thing was like my anxiety reduced a lot, and in some cases went fully away because I was always anxious about the future. Is it going to be okay? And blah blah blah. Trying to control everything. And now I'm realizing I'm able to let go and surrender, and some things are supposed to happen, and it's just like that, and it's giving me more peace. It's giving me so much more peace in even in my career in sales, because sometimes in sales you call with someone, they don't take action right away, and then it's kind of like you need to wait for them to give you a response and a follow up and stuff like that. So I used to be very anxious in that period, I remember, but now I realize that I don't really care. I just let go. If someone doesn't do it, then it's fine. And then, and I think that's very important, especially in business, because in business, it's not always instant results. It's sometimes you need to take action, 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 and you can wait weeks or months before you're able to get the result.
Always. It's like a hockey stick.
Always accept sales, and that was why sales was the only thing that was working for me in the past, and this is a pattern I realized because I tried many business models, but in most business models you need to build first, launch, and then wait a little bit, and then you can see the results or not. But it requires patience, and I was always too anxious in that period, so I didn't take enough action and all this kind of stuff. And that's why sales always work, because in sales it's like a call and you either close or not, and the result is literally instant. Sales is, I believe, the only business with like instant gratification like that. It's like you make money, so you do it. So like sales is like the only thing. You get started within the first half hour of work that you do in sales, you can already make money. There's no business that exists. Like you're not gonna make money in the first half hour of you drop shipping, right? It's not gonna happen.
Oh, if,
In that half an hour,
first,
yeah, exactly. So you need like 3 days probably, and you need to receive the money
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, so at least, right, something like this. But yeah, it's instant with that, and yeah, I think that's why. Not saying this is a good thing or something. It's just a pattern that I realized, and now I'm finally building an actual business. With yeah, it's actual value and stuff like that. So yeah, man, like really cool stuff. We covered a lot of things. Anything else you want to share before we round it off?
Oof.
Yeah.
It's not in my mind right now.
Yeah.
What are your next plans? What are your? You told me about the meditation.
Yeah. So that's one company, but that's like just side project, right? So it's not that much. It's just helping with the funnels, advising on that side, like a landing page and stuff like that. Building a little team around it, like of audio editors and uploaders and stuff like that. So like a little bit of a cash cow thing. So we're gonna upload those meditations to YouTube. But that's like side, right? That's just actually just to help my friend's mom, and she's really cool, and it's really she reminds me of this woman you worked with. There was an older woman that you worked with in Dropship Academy.
Oh, Corolla.
Yes, she is Corolla, bro. Exactly that. And I have Corolla in my life right now, and it's like really nice. It's like a mother feeling doing business with her. It's exactly like her. But no, main focus right now, bro, my passion and purpose is about psychology and communication. And that was something that I struggled with a lot. I had to learn how to do it. And right now, basically, that's what I'm teaching to others. So I have one company right now, Quantum Sales Academy. Yeah, of course. But that's how I learn, and that's the lessons that I give, bro. And always practicing what I preach, bro. Always. You can ask my students. It was crazy, bro. Like a couple of students went. I picked them up with the car. We went to the meetup a couple days ago, and they were with me behind the scenes for the first time. And I was doing some calls and stuff while I was in the car. They were with me, and it was very interesting for them to see. They were like, "Oh, this is what you do. Okay, yeah, interesting." So. Yeah, but so QSA, Quantum Sales Academy, that's basically to teach people sales, closing, and I'll give them jobs and they can do that to make money. But I'm gonna have a step lower than that, which is called the Communication Academy. I got all the domains and everything already set up. And basically, it's going to be an academy purely to learn sales, excuse me, not sales, communication and psychology and body language, stuff like that, tonality, things like how to connect, how to network, real life stuff. So it's kind of like a product for everyone. That's kind of like the market is everyone that wants to learn the skill. So that's the first company, Communication Academy. Then people can grow to QSA, Quantum Sales Academy, if they want to make money with that skill that they're learning in the Communication Academy, Quantum Sales Academy. And right now, I have a couple one-on-one clients, just helping them build their info biz out because I have an info biz. I know how it works. So that's kind of like the step above that. And there's a bunch of students that I have that are really good at closing and they want to grow. So they want to, build an info business and close for that. Then you go from 10% commission, 10, 30, depending, to 100 because you're closing your own product.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I have a coach right now. His name is Amir. He's a fitness coach. He started off as a closer, earning 10% commission, and now he has his own coaching business. And I was with him in Thailand recently, and he was on the boat coming to me. And on the boat, he was closing a deal because he knows how to do sales now. He was struggling with it in the beginning. Now he knows, and he closed for his own program $3,000 on the boat coming to me. And that's 3,000 profit, right? He doesn't run ads and stuff. It's organic, which is crazy, right? So that's kind of like the step. So it's kind of like an ecosystem I'm building. You start off learning communication, then QSA, and after that, you can take one-on-one mentorship to build out your own business and stuff like that. So there's a lot of business stuff I still have to learn, man. Like I'm building teams, working with people, shit like that, paying them out, administration. Bro, freaking crazy, man. Like the only thing I was doing so far is sales, closing. That's it.
Yeah,
Just hop on call, but bro, this is so different, bro. This is like,
you start most of the time as a creative entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You will focus on a certain thing.
Yeah,
The business grows, and
yeah,
then you become like the manager. It grows bigger. So many things have to be taken care of. So
yeah. That's pretty much it, man. Yeah.
what are your travel plans? Because you're a lot in Bali, Thailand as well, right?
Yeah. I'm a lot there. I just love it, man. It's just, bro, this is too structured here in the Netherlands. Too many rules. Oh, bro, I went with the car, and once I parked, bro, literally 2 centimeters, my tire was on the stoop. Yeah, the pedestrian walk thing.
Pedestrian?
Whatever. Well, how the hell you call it? Pedestrian walk thing. Whatever.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk. Let's just call it that.
Stoop.
Yes, the stoop. Stoop is such a better word, bro. Let's just say that. Stoop. Bro, 109 euros. Just,
Yeah.
bro, what?
Bro, in Bali, you can feel
What
the whole
is that?
family on the back with a scooter and ride on the stoop
Bro,
everywhere.
that's great. It's so good. It's
Yeah.
free, And Bali, bro, I still get annoyed at the helmet police, bro. The helmet police.
That's part of the experience.
Yeah, bro. But bro,
And then you have to practice your sales.
Exactly. So most of the time I get away, but most of the time I don't even. So sometimes I pitch them because I feel like pitching. I have a
You
little
just
connection.
escape, bro. That's funny.
Bro, escape. It's so cool, bro. They're like standing in front of you,
Yeah.
and then you escape. But bro, last time I was in Bali, bro, this guy turns off my scooter, bro, while I'm on it because he knows people escape, right? He turns it off. I'm like, okay, you got me, bro. Okay, I go like this slowly. I turn the damn thing on and I go, bro. That was so funny. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But if you go to like, I'm not gonna name the islands because they're like special places, and I'm like scarcity mindset. I don't want too many people to find out about it. But fuck it, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, most of the people don't take action.
Yeah, right. Okay, so for example, Koh Phangan. Have you been there,
Bro, that's not secret.
bro?
It's like the most popular island in Thailand.
No, it's not that popular. I mean, it's popular, but
every single backpacker.
not for nomads like digital.
Oh, it is. Like, really? Bro, listen. In 2017,
Okay.
I remember there was one co-working space there near what was the name called? Zen Beach. You
Okay.
know? Co-hub or something?
Could be. Yeah.
So there's one co-working space. I remember in 2017, that was my main visualization.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
Koh Phangan?
Yeah, bro. You have your
That's crazy.
co-working space with like view over the ocean and stuff.
Okay.
And there you had one guy, Chris the freelancer, I think, and he always made those digital nomad vlogs. So my visualization was like watching those videos and seeing what they're doing. And so I can remember like, whoa, these guys are working and then drink a coconut and then go to the beach and then come back and then have freedom and stuff. And I remember like watching this video like hundreds of times. It's great. It's very popular. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you would
Bro,
name
there
my
is a
secret
guy.
beach.
No, but there's a guy I met there. He's a crazy big guy. I'm not gonna name his name because he's so secretive about it. But I met him at the gym there. Santiva, you know it.
Yeah, the open gym.
Yeah, crazy gym.
The red gym with the sun on the back. Yeah.
shirtless.
Yeah, everyone
Crazy.
shirtless, super hot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw him there, and the last time I saw him was in Dubai. Actually, that was the day I was with you as well, and I saw him was Train Beach Club.
Yeah.
We had food after that.
That's Train Beach Club.
Yeah, but they're rebuilding it, right? They're renovating the whole strip right now.
Is Train Beach Club coming back?
I don't know,
Same
but
concept?
bro, because it was very successful. Why wouldn't they bring it back?
Yeah, that's part of the Dubai experience.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah.
Good food,
Yeah.
shisha,
Yeah, exactly.
deals.
Co-work as well.
Yeah.
No, she's sometimes.
gym.
Yeah,
So just gym there. You go to the pool,
was good.
work,
Network was
loud
good.
music,
it was too loud. Yeah,
healthy food.
yeah. But no, this guy, I saw him there, and I was like, "Hey, let's record a podcast." He was down. Very big guy in the you know him. So I met him first in Dubai, and he was like, "But you can't." Yeah, but
Oh,
don't say. Ah, bro, he didn't want to. You know what? Fuck it. Not many people are gonna see this. Yes, so he didn't want me to reveal the location when I'm there with him.
He's always making stories there, but I don't know if he texts a
He
location.
doesn't want people to know that he's there,
I see.
Because
He
he-
shows it on his Instagram.
but he doesn't say the location.
Ah.
He was very secretive about it. So I was like, maybe I should.
Oh, I go there every time. It's super chill.
Bro,
Like,
it's weird, bro. Why is he so secretive about it? It's
I don't know.
weird. I don't get it.
Chill.
Yeah.
I always go there, man.
It's the
Always.
mindset, bro. Never
Yeah.
works.
Oh.
No, so that's good. And there you can like, there's no police, bro. Like the police there when it's standing in the
Oh,
traffic.
there is one type of police. They go to the full moon and just.
Yeah, but like the helmet police doesn't exist
no.
there. You can just go. And bro, I really like that lack of rules, bro.
Yeah.
It was good. I was good. Yeah, good shit.
And everyone is. Have you been to Eden Garden?
Bro, so I saved that one. I saved that one, and I saved what was it called? The other one as well, bamboo.
I don't know.
Oh, that one. You don't know that one? Okay, that one's also like an Eden type of thing where you have to go with the boat. Also crazy.
Yeah, well, I went there one time. So there are two ways to go there.
Yes.
One is by boat.
One is to fucking hike between the snakes and die.
Yeah. So you go. You take a truck. You go in the back of the truck.
Yes.
That's the route we took. So they drive you into the jungle.
Yeah.
And then you have to step out in the middle of the jungle, and then there is the driver shining with the flashlight, and then you have to go there. And then you know when you go to a big festival in the Netherlands, and it ends at 12,
Bro.
and you put the lights on, and you look at the people, their faces, like
Oh my god, bro.
let's do that times two, and that's how the people at Eden Garden are looking.
Oh my god, bro, I swear, like I went to a festival once during C Word's time, and I went with Ross. And bro, bro, the thing is, the AI picks the shit up, and then they're gonna fucking shadow ban the thing.
Of it.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, that's what I said. But it's not because I care about censorship, bro. Fuck that, bro. I don't. I want like I'm one of those guys against system and fuck censorship. But I heard AI picks this shit up and they
Yeah.
ban you and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. But that's why. Anyway, I was there. They ended. Bro, it's fine. If you, bro, it's okay.
Hey, moet even piepen.
Okay.
Leuk.
Okay. Cool. He's sitting there. Bro.
Oh, jij bent
Is everything running, by the way? Can you check? You sure? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. But yeah. So I went there, and they ended at 12, which is very early. It was supposed to go on longer, but the rule was at 12 you should end. As if at 12 the fucking COVID monsters come out of their holes and they start infecting everyone. And before 12, oh, you're gonna do a festival, everything's okay. And after 12, no, the COVID monsters come out, and then you have to hide, right? And then you have to be at home and shit. Weird rule. But yeah, that was the rule, and the lights went on. Oh my god, the faces that we saw that night, bro. Zombie apocalypse, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking insane, bro. Crazy. What's the type of music you listen to the most? Like, or
Oh,
in
music.
terms of festivals, like what is
Oh,
your
festivals.
festivals.
Oh,
Oh,
guess
guess
you will
will
I
not.
mean, I know you went to hardstyle festivals all the time, hardcore. All
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time.
Yeah,
that, that
That's your thing, yeah?
nah,
nah,
not
not
anymore,
anymore,
but
but
I
I
used to,
used to.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, same, same.
And
And
people
people
You've
don't.
done
don't.
Thunderdome and stuff.
No,
No,
the
the
Defcon
Defcon
weekend
weekend
dominates that
dominated.
kind of.
Defcon,
Yeah,
yeah. Defcon is this weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Defcon
not
is
I'm
not
not.
this.
I'm
I'm not going.
but
No, no, I know you're in
but
Dubai.
back in
Back
the
in the
days,
days, I was
there,
there.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
a
few
few
times
times
every
every
summer,
summer,
and
and
people
people
didn't
didn't
expect
expect
me
me
to
to
be
be
there.
there.
You get recognized at Defcon even, because people from all over the world come there. Defcon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but a
but a
lot of
lot of
Dutch
Dutch
people.
people.
Yeah, a lot of Dutch
Yeah.
people, of course, of course. Yeah,
So
So
it's
it's
fun.
fun.
I've never been, bro. I'm probably skipping this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have something else planned on Sunday.
Where
Where
you
are you going?
It's called Luminosity. Trance. Do
Ah,
you like trance?
I
I've never been to a
trance
trance
It's
festival.
it's good shit.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah,
The people
People
there
there
are
are on
on LSD
LSD
and
and
stuff,
stuff,
right?
right?
could be, but yeah, I think also M and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, trance is like old Armin van Buren
Yeah.
and Tiesto, the old stuff. It's kind of like that.
Nice.
No, it's pretty good. And every once in a while, as a checkpoint, reward yourself for the hard work
Yeah.
and then get back on the grind. You shouldn't get lost in that shit, man. Like I remember I had a period I used to like go every weekend and multiple
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, and then the weekend. And
Ball.
bro, but obviously not use every time. Like
Yeah.
it's not possible. You die. So literally, I'd be sober just the whole thing because I also don't drink alcohol. Yeah, so
Nice.
that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, like no, we covered everything. I really had a fun time. Thank you for
Thank you,
hopping
man,
on.
for having me.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, it was sick, man. Wonderful, bro. Looking forward to seeing you again. Good luck in Dubai. How long are you gonna be gone?
3,
3, 4 months.
3-4 months
Then
And
I
I
think
think
with the fam or no?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice, nice. After that, Bali,
I think
Thailand,
so, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there as well.
Nice,
Nice,
man.
I'll
man.
be
Let's
there.
meet up there.
Okay, cool.
Maybe do a
part
part
two.
2.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it.
we could. Wonderful, man. Perfect, bro. Thank you for joining. This has been Josh, guys. Hope you found this inspirational. Go ahead and scroll in the description. Joshua Kaats everywhere. You could just go ahead and follow him for a lot of value, especially if you're Dutch, because most of the content is in Dutch at this
Yep.
moment, right? Cool. Other than that, thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.